Hey everybody, it's Mike out here on the beach in Naples, and actually Denise is here. You say hi, Denise?
Hi.
All right, I don't know if you can hear over the waves. You gotta talk loud. I'm here because we are out doing our daily aerobic exercise. We actually walked over here to the beach in Naples. I know a lot of beaches here in Southwest Florida aren't open, but I wanted to show you what I normally do, what we normally do. And we normally walk for at least what, like 12,000 steps. We try to do 12,000 steps. Right now we've got, I don't even know what we got now. We had like
4,700.
4,700. Okay. So Denise is going to fill some of the details. But I have a book, and you can see right up here in the corner, right there, Live to 150, right above the sun. It's free. You can look down below here in the description. Go to liveto150.org. It's totally free, right? Are we going to start charging money for this or what?
No.
Uh-oh. There's trouble. I don't know. Can you see her? Type something. Say something so we know you're out there. Right, Denise?
Yes, but most people don't think that they want to live to 150.
You're off
That's
the screen,
why.
you see?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
I don't need to be on the screen.
They don't want to because they're why?
Yeah.
Because their lives are so miserable.
Yeah.
I hate my life. You think I want to go on for another extra 75 years? You want me to double it?
Yeah, because they think that their skin will be falling off their bones and they'll be so ugly
Actually,
and
wait.
tired. And
I have
they
like
don't want to live
that's
that
a good
old.
point. Skin falling off like. I got long sleeves on, right? I have long. I think Denise has sunscreen or something, but sunscreen is less good. The best thing is just to be out there in longer sleeves, hat. You don't need a hat now. You can actually almost look at the sun over there right now because at least you can. It's called like sun gazing at sunrise and sunset just for a moment. It's not that powerful, but the sun is like the most powerful physical object that I think any humans even know about at this point in time. So it's super important for the plants that you eat and everything else. Let me get to the plank. So what I'm going to do is one of the chapters is on back care. I know a lot of people with back issues. Do you know anybody who gets older who doesn't have back issues? Like everybody does, don't they? Like if you were to start lifting heavy things now at 52, do you think you'd have back issues? I think so, right? Well, you don't lift heavy things.
It depends on whether I lift incorrectly or not.
Right. Well, you're a female. A lot of times the women don't lift the heavy things. It's like traditionally the man's job, right?
Yeah.
So the men are the ones with the back problems. Like I've had back problems for decades. All right. Now here's one of the things I do to solve it. I get down and I start working on the plank. So I'm going to hold myself here while I'm talking to you. So basically, you got to get on your elbows and preferably outside because you get your vitamin D, right? Vitamin D, don't take supplements, don't do any of that stuff. But I got to kind of hold my hips down, hold my knees down, and just hold myself up. So when you're doing this, what you're doing is your core is doing all the work. So I'm not really holding myself, even though it looks like I'm holding myself up on my arms, I can go in and out. It won't really matter what I do. All the weight is being borne by my abs, which are under here. So I don't know if you can see them or not. It's kind of blocked, but okay. I'm gonna keep talking to you. Denise is getting down. Denise, you can't see her. She's off the screen now. Do you want me to move over?
Nope.
If I move over, then
said no.
No. Okay. So Denise is planning. I can tell you that. All right. Let me also tell you, we have a lot of events coming up. We're planning for them now too. If you guys are watching in Florida, because we're on the beach in Florida, of course, in Naples, watching the sunset, and oh my gosh, this is starting to hurt. I don't usually talk while I'm doing the plank, but you'll feel the burn in there. And when you develop those abs, what you do is you take all the strain off of your back, because almost everybody picks up stuff wrong. Remember, I have a chapter on this back care, back pain in my book. Check it out, Live to 150. It's 150 chapters with 2 introductory chapters. There's a chapter on all the longevity habits. So you want to be outside, you want to be outdoors, you want to eat right. And this is all New Year's resolution stuff, right? People, this is the time, January 3rd. You got your New Year's resolutions.
Today's the 4th.
Jen, it's the 4th already?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Time is flying by. It tends to do that as you get older. Okay, this is really burning. Is anybody out there counting, by the way, who's watching this video? Let me know where I am in terms of time frame on this thing, because this is really burning. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to talk at the same time. But I'm just telling you that, like, I'm trying to provide positive peer pressure, right? Hey, look, you know this guy who's out here planking on the beach on this live videos, and we get to watch him in pain. Actually, it's not pain; it's a burn. That's how I describe it. You got to feel the burn, right? When you feel the burn, you're challenging your muscles, and when your muscles recover from the exercise, they recover and they rebuild stronger.
My watch says today is Wednesday the 4th. It's not, is it? Did I miss
What
a
is
day?
today? Is today Wednesday the 4th, or is today the 3rd? I think it's the 3rd, because the first was Sunday. Monday was yesterday, right? Today is Tuesday. It's the 3rd.
I thought so. Why does my watch say
I think
it's
Denise needs to
Wednesday
sync
the
her
4th?
watch to. Don't always believe the
Oh,
computers.
It died.
Oh, it needs to be charged and resync.
And I just need to sync it to my phone.
All right. Well, also, go to the book, Live to 150. Share it, please. Our chapters on everything is here to help you with your New Year's resolutions. You're going to do it, right? If I'm sitting here on the beach, I'm doing this plank for you guys. I'm holding it up the whole time. This is really hurting. Oh my gosh.
Still planking?
Yeah, how much time has gone by?
A long time.
I am shaking. I'll tell you that. I am literally shaking. My core is rattling. Okay. We have events coming up starting in February. Every Sunday in February, we have festivals. We have Fort Myers, first Sunday, second Sunday, Gainesville, third Sunday, South of Florida in Bonita, our biggest event. And we just added Dr. Brian Clement from Hippocrates. We were just there having dinner last night. It was awesome. All kinds of sprouts. I had kimchi. What else did I have? I had sauerkraut, and none of it had salt. That's the thing. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, I gotta take a rest. Okay. I don't know how long it was, but I'm gonna take a break. I'll come back and do it again. Another thing I want to talk to you guys is, look, I'm kind of standing here in a crouch position. I notice when a lot of people do videos, what's the thing that's most common with people doing videos?
Sitting?
Yes, sitting. And what's sitting? It's the new smoking. I talk about that in the book. I got a chapter on that. Look, these people walking behind me. They know that sitting's the new smoking. Man, my core. Oh my gosh. And they're doing the best that they can. We're doing the best we can. I'm going to kind of take a knee, actually maybe 2 knees, and talk to you guys. This is almost like yoga. The thing about yoga, any of these exercises, they're beneficial because you're not moving and you're challenging muscles. Oh my God, arms. I can feel it in here. I didn't realize it was, I felt that, but I feel it in the core.
My neck hurts.
Right here. And these are the muscles you want to build up in the core.
Are you going to do push-ups?
I don't want to do push-ups during a live video. I can't really talk when I'm doing the push-up. But the plank, as you guys have seen, isn't that bothersome to you, as like you can do other things when you're planking. Denise is over here planking right now. I'm watching her.
I'm doing push-ups.
Oh, you're doing push-ups. Okay. She's doing push-ups. You got to go all the way down though. Make sure you get the form right. Form is very important. With push-ups, you want to go all the way down. I even touch my chest to the ground to make sure I'm all the way down, and then go all the way up. Like when you push up on your elbows, almost straight, not totally straight, because if you lock out, whenever you lock out, that's a potential issue. So everything's important with the form. You don't want to injure yourself when you're doing this. You're doing this stuff so that you stay better for longer. I know that most people don't do this. Most people, like the American dream, and I have a chapter on that in the book. The American dream is to do nothing, is to just sit there and have, like, you drive your car into your garage, you walk like 3 feet, this is jet from Naples Airport, and then you put your groceries away, and literally you're walking almost nothing. Almost no steps are happening, because I have this watch on here to check our steps, right? Denise, actually, you're the one that got me into this watch, right?
Yes.
I never had a watch, but this watch that I have now, it measures my blood pressure, it measures my steps, and it measures my percentage of oxygen in my blood. So I get like a complete, I don't think yours does that, does it?
No.
I would highly recommend a blood pressure, because blood pressure is a major issue that most people have. Okay, I can talk better now. And of course, I didn't even mention the diet. Number one thing, you want to eat plants, mostly whole plants, low percentage of calories from fat. And we're going to be talking about that. A lot of the presenters at our events are going to talk about that. So let me go through the events again. Now that I'm not out of breath. Fort Myers is the first Sunday in February. Gainesville's the second Sunday in February. Southwest Florida in Bonita Springs at the farm is our biggest event. That's the third Sunday in February. Then we have Charlotte County, which is in Punta Gorda, fourth Sunday in February. Then we skip a week and we go to Ocala, which I know is in more northern Florida, also like Gainesville, second Sunday in March. And we have two Plants to Table events that are, one's the first Saturday, I think in March, and then the second one is the second Saturday. So the first Saturday in March is the one here in Southwest Florida where we are. And then the second one is the one that's in Ocala, Gainesville area, second Saturday in March. Both of those are ticketed events. You got to buy those tickets in advance. They're fully organic meals made at the farms with mostly items grown on the farms. We're still developing those right now. We're doing a lot of work. This is all of our work time right now to develop these events. And to get tickets, go to plantbasedevents.info. That's PLANTBASED, plant-based events, EVENTS.info, plant-based-events.info. And I'll verify, even though she's off camera, Denise is doing push right now. She's doing better than me. Okay, the sun is almost down. You get to watch, and I'm going to do some more plank, because usually what you want to do is you want to do this stuff to failure. You want to totally fail. Failure is not a bad thing when you're talking about exercise like this, because when I fail, meaning the muscles can no longer do anything, that means they will regrow bigger, like I said. So the next time I do it, I'll be able to do more. And that's the whole idea, so improve. Any kind of improvement, no matter how small, is very, very important. And that's what you want to do if you got a New Year's resolution of any kind, especially if it's for health. And actually, I posted something about last couple of weeks about, like, what do you, I can't remember, what thing are you most thankful for, whatever. And somebody finally posted on there, which took a while to see, that it doesn't, none of this stuff really even matters if you don't have your health. Your health is the most important thing, because you can't do anything without it. So in this case, who has back pain? If you have back pain, let me know in the comments. Even if you don't, go read the chapter on back pain in my book. Okay? Because I've had it for decades. I'm 52 years young, and I've had issues since the early 90s when I started working in my landscape business full time, meaning every single day, physical labor outdoors. And I had no disability plan. I had no insurance that would cover me, because it was a high risk occupation. It was just me out there doing work. And if anything happens, like a break a leg, guess what? Can't do any more work, right? So they don't really want to cover me for that much. So I learned preventative not medicine. They call it lifestyle medicine. It's not really medicine at all. It's just longevity habits, mostly the food, mostly different things that you repeat day in and day out. And I'm starting to shake again. Can you see me shaking, Denise?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. But I'm making progress. Wow, I'm feeling that burn. Feel the burn. Okay. Denise, do you think I'm going to live to 150? Do you think I'm going to make it? What do you think? Maybe. Well, it needs to be a goal. I have a chapter on goal setting too. And remember, you have to have fun too. I'm not talking about a miserable existence. I'm talking about having a good time, going out, doing whatever you want. Like Denise and I live like the digital nomad lifestyle. It's a totally new way of living, and it's only going to get better as time goes on. But you will not be able to experience it if you're not alive. So you got to remain alive. Okay, I'm going to take a break here just so I can continue to talk to you guys. I know everybody, you can see people in the back behind me watching the sunset. How's the sunset look? You got sand all over.
It's not very.
Oh, all right. It's kind of dropping right now. The ball's dropping.
There's no pink in it. It's just orange.
Well, not yet. But you and I watch enough sunsets, right, Denise?
Yes.
To where you know that a lot of times with sunsets, it's the after sunset that is the best part. And a lot of times with sunrises, because we see a lot of those being outdoors a lot, the best part is the pre-sunrise. And then when the sun actually comes up, all the good stuff's already over with. But it's the opposite on the sunsets. And we can still catch sunrises here on the West Coast. I just have to know where to go, where I'm facing east or southeast across the body of water. And we found plenty of places like that. All right, Denise is doing more push-ups. She's off the screen, but I can verify for her. She's doing more push-ups. She's not going down all the way though, but it's a start. Even if you can't do the form right initially, just start doing it. Don't do anything that's going to hurt you, like that kid crying over there, you probably hear. Don't do anything painful like that that's going to cause you to react like that, okay? If you do, something's really, really wrong. If you're just feeling a burn like me, that's what you want. But anything more than just like a burning, tingling sensation of the muscles, that or an out of breath, anything more than that, that's a problem, right? So we don't want you guys to do that. What else are we doing this month besides planning for events? we are going to the Amazon Fruit Festival in Ecuador. And if you guys want to learn about that, go to our website for our nonprofit, aplantbaseddiet.org. Click on Intentional Communities. You'll find Terra Frutis and Fruit Haven in Ecuador. We're going to go down there third week in January. They have a festival every year. It's a whole week. And what do you get to eat all week for an entire week? Fruit and raw foods that you don't even have to prepare. They prepare all the dishes. Last time we ate pizza, right? And what other stuff do we have? Raw, believe it or not, raw vegan pizza, lasagna. Yeah, that stuff exists. Tacos, yeah, and it's a lot of work to prepare that, right? But we don't have, you don't have to do any preparation because they are preparing it all for you. You just get to enjoy it. And we have a house we're building down there too. So we're gonna document a lot of that. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, it's also aplantbaseddiet.org on YouTube, or just go to our website and you'll find a link to it there. Okay, I think I'm gonna do another set. I think another set, yeah. Because usually I do at least 2 sets, and I gotta do them to failure.
I thought you did 2 sets.
Yeah, at least 2.
Oh,
so,
okay.
All right, here we go. Do another set. Lay down here. All right. You can see the sun is down behind us. People are enjoying the time out here. What temperature do you think it is out here now?
80.
Just 80? 80? Flat 80?
Yeah, it was 88 earlier.
It was? Oh my gosh.
I think. I'll check my phone.
All right, I am trying to keep this thing even. Hopefully it looks even. I'm watching myself on the screen. And by the way, we were recording a lot of these videos in the portrait mode, so it looks really good on your phone. Just pinch it in or tap the little thing where it expands it and the whole screen fills the whole thing. If you do that, the picture is way bigger than if you're watching it in the other direction. You just can't see Denise next to me because it's not as wide. Oh my gosh, did you?
I planked for 10 seconds.
How long do you think I'm planking for? Anybody timing me out there?
1.5 minutes.
Somebody time me.
2 minutes.
All right. I'm going to keep going because this is part of the daily routine. I try to do this, I'd say, ideally, I want to do this at least 2 to 3 days a week. And also go to the gym and do strength training, not to get big, not to be muscle bound, but just to have a baseline of strength. And you have to lift heavy stuff in the proper form so you don't get injured. Don't try to just lift heavy stuff around your house. That's usually how you do get injured. And if you do pick stuff up, like I said in my issue on back pain, you got to bend your legs. You got to go all the way down. And somebody like me, actually, let me demonstrate. As soon as I get out of this, few seconds more. Ah! All right. As soon as I get out of this, I'm going to show you how to pick something up. Okay? Because most people do it wrong. I'm like almost 6'2". And basically, if I'm going to pick something up off the ground, you don't go like this, okay? You see how I'm bending over like this? No, that's a rest. This is like hurting your back. Your back is thrown into there. So what you got to do is you got to bend the knees. See how my knees are going down? My knees are going down. They're going to crack because my knees crack. Is that right, Denise?
Yes.
And then I pick it up right here, and then I unbend the knees. That's how you do it. It's just that. Do you ever see anybody picking stuff up like that?
No.
No. That's the problem.
Bend at the back.
It's not that people aren't designed to live up to 150. It's just that the techniques that we are all using are wrong, and we were not taught properly. I don't think anybody was taught this stuff. I had to learn, like I said, because my back hurt, and I realized I couldn't make a living unless I fixed it, you know? And, oh, man, my core is really burning. This is going to be good for me. So how's the sunset look behind me? I think it still looks pretty good, does it?
It's pretty bright. I don't see any pink. It's just orange and wood.
Okay. And of course, this is a non-rainy season. Even though it's been raining quite a bit here in Florida, it's usually during the cold months, it doesn't really rain at all. And we're so happy that winter's over here in Florida. If you are, let me know in the comments, right? Winter's over. It was like a couple days around Christmas. Oh, I'm shaking again. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Oh, that's enough, I think, for plank for today. You don't want to overdo it.
We gotta get walking.
Yeah, we gotta actually get our steps in because it's important to get this in, but you gotta balance everything out with the steps. And actually, the steps are, if you guys are wondering what we're doing, you cannot out-exercise a bad diet. Don't think you're gonna walk off the bad food you ate, right?
Right.
You're not. It doesn't work that way. It's not gonna happen. Unless you're running a marathon a day. 12,000 steps is what, like 6 miles or something, at least every day, at least 5.5. Okay, and even that, you're doing it mainly to get the heart rate up. the daily vigorous aerobic exercise, okay? You don't need to do anything else besides walking as long as you get your heart rate up and it keeps it up during that time. That's all you're looking to do. It's for your mental health. It's not so you're going to lose weight. You only lose weight or you only get to your BMI of normal if you eat the right food. Because the food is everything, absolutely everything. And most people, if you read my book, you'll learn right out there, Live to 150. Most people are eating food-like products, not food. And that's the real issue. Or they're eating very, very high-fat stuff. I've even seen stuff, that's raw vegan. Don't think that raw vegan is the way to go if you're eating high-fat. What's going on? You give me like bunny ears or what?
Devil horns.
Okay, well, go ahead. You can do it now.
No, I'm done.
No? Okay.
Prize is over.
It is? Okay. Well, the sun is setting and we're losing our light. But you guys get the idea, and all the details are in the book, and it's all for free. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Share it with others. It's my gift to you for your New Year's resolution. I just finished it in September. So absolutely use that resource. You're going to be so much better off. You're going to start healing. And if you don't understand what that is, remember, I'm a lifestyle nutritionist. I know about the nutrition and the lifestyle and the habits and all this stuff. Talk to me. Reach out to me. I'll even give you my direct mobile. If you want to contact me, it's 240-205-0417. The book is at liveto150.org. So we'll see you in the next video. We got to finish our walk. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And there's my crack. I heard the knee crack. Bye.